Okay. Action plan. So the third step is to create the action plan. So what you're going to want to do, you've already picked your goals and you've already defined those goals. You've already set a parameter for the measurement basically and stuff like that. So now what you want to do is you want to make an action plan. So what an action plan looks like is we're going to write out our goal. So I'll do it with you. So my goal is 6-pack abs. So we'll say that that's my goal. You're gonna write 3 corresponding actions for that goal. So what are 3 things that you can do that are gonna put you closer to that goal? So the first thing for me is to stop eating bread, right? Easy enough. The second thing, more cardio, okay? So I'm gonna do more cardio. And the third thing that I'm gonna do in order to get 6-pack abs is, just go to the, do ab exercises, let's say that. All right, so I wrote my 3 corresponding actions. So we're not gonna overthink these things. We're just gonna kind of shoot from the hip, and we're gonna create 3 actions that are gonna bring us closer to our goal. Now, here's what's going to be a little bit more difficult, and I want you guys to really take your time on this second portion. Again, you can just, if the things are too similar, then you can group them together, which will force you to think up another thing. I highly recommend that strategy. That way that you're able to maximize your efforts. But you're going to write 3 supporting actions for each of those actions. So for me to stop eating bread, I'm going to I'll say I'm gonna throw out the bread from my hamburgers. So today I got a chicken sandwich and I just threw out the bread. Well, I threw out one of the slices of bread. I still had one. Talk to me next week. Maybe I'm throwing out all the bread. And then let's say my second action is I'm going to eat more salad, right? So I'm gonna be eating salads. When you go to Publix, you can actually order a sub as a salad. So I've been doing that. And then let's say I'm not gonna have bread in the house. So those are just 3 items that are gonna stop me from eating bread. So my action item was to stop eating bread. And those are 3 corresponding actions that are gonna bring me closer to that goal. And that is just a subsection underneath the actual goal of wanting to have a 6-pack. So, and then what we can do is we can break every single one of our action items down by 3 more actions. So I know that this might be a little bit confusing for you guys, but I'm gonna keep going through it with you. So my second action item was more cardio. So I'm gonna do 20 minutes of cardio before I work out, not after. Now I'm going to do different cardio on different machines. And let's say I'm going to do, I don't know. I don't want to waste too much time trying to think about this stuff, but this is just an example anyway. So now once you guys create your 3 sub action items, so you've created 3 action items, and you've created 3 supporting actions for each one of those items, then you're gonna group similar actions together. So I did a pretty good job with those 2 of grouping them together and stuff like that. But like realistically, I could say that doing my cardio before my workout on different machines, I could group those 2 together, which would force me to think a little bit further about that. I wanted to kind of keep this video at the same time as the other ones, but this one is a little bit more important, so I don't really feel too bad about getting a little bit deeper on it. But you want your new actions to replace the old actions. So we're gonna make sure that we're utilizing as much action as possible. So if you can compound your list down into a smaller list and then build it back out again, and if you just kind of keep trying to break down that list, into similar options, then it'll be a lot easier for you to achieve your goal, because you're creating more action for yourself. But anyway, so I'm going to cut this one there, and on the next one we're going to talk about accountability.